In this video, we are going to talk about spam. As you can see in this figure, spam has something to do with email messages. Let's see what exactly. Electronic junk mail, unsolicited mail, that is mail you never asked for, or junk newsroom postings are called spam. So if you are getting any email that you never wanted in the first place, you never asked for it, it is sent by an unknown sender, it is called a spam. Sending multiple unsolicited mails is called spamming. So if I am sending say the same mail which is useless mail to say 100 people simultaneously, that means I am spamming the email boxes, the inboxes of all those 100 people. The first spam email was sent by Gary Thurek on ARPANET in 1978. Actually, it was an ad by a new computer system that they had designed. So it raised a huge hue and cry, although it was a novel idea by Gary. So people were very annoyed, but still it resulted in some sales for the company. That is why spamming is still continuing in 21st century. So these are some of the ways to reduce spam, how you can reduce spam. Mark a received mail as junk. Share email ID only with trusted people or websites. Let's see how we can do this, marking the mail as junk. All the inboxes or your mail service provide you with this facility that when you receive a mail, you can mark it as spam or junk. What will happen is that next time that sender will not be able to send any mail to you. So effectively in future you will not receive any mail from that sender. But what you are doing here is actually after the damage has been done, you are removing that name from your list. What you can actually do is you can prevent getting these emails by not sharing your email ID with people you don't know or you don't trust. That would be called something prevention is better than cure. So in this video we have learned what spam is, what is spamming and how it can harm us. In the next video, we are going to understand how firewall can be used to decrease network security threats.